Still getting 200 FPS, so it's not a big deal. Although this looks really bad because I'm running my monitor at 120 hertz right now. So yeah, this looked great before. Okay, I'll do it without frame gen for you guys. Max settings 5090 frame without frame gen. I must have passed it. No, I didn't. It's down here. Did not mean to do that. I hit the wrong button. My game is frozen. All right, there we go. Ray traced hair on. Oh, so I have to run DLSS quality, frame gen off. Ray traced hair. I turned something. I freaking hate these settings, dude. Okay, ray trace hair is on. Frame gen off. There we go. Sorry. That was bad. All right. We're getting 100 FPS without frame gen, DLSS quality, ray tracing on, path tracing. And this looks pretty good. I can't really see any hair right now. A different buzz noise. That just might be my AC, to be honest with you, bro. It might just be the PC. Might be picking up my PC. I need to turn off the sound on here. Yeah, I mean, this game looks pretty glorious. We're using 550 watts. Dude, my 5090's downclocking though. I'm at 2.6. What the heck? What's up, brother? I actually put on my headphones so I know what he's saying, so I know what to do. Let's take a look at his hair. Let's take a look at this man's hair, bro. Ray traced. It doesn't look impressive to me. Just looks like normal hair. What does it look like with it off? Oh, it was off. All right, now it's on. All right, I can see like all the individual strands of this man's hair because I'm playing at 4K. It's like we're gonna turn it off now. Okay, yeah, I can definitely tell a difference. Dude, is it really picking up the coil whine? There's no coil whine on my 5090. I mean, sometimes I've heard it. Like when I play Halo Infinite in the loading screen, it will, I'll hear coil whine, but it didn't seem like it was hurting my performance at all to have it on. So I'm like, yeah, it does look a lot better, so I would keep it on. Dude, I didn't mess with the voltage curve in Afterburner. I don't know why it's downclocking so low. This man almost passed out from just running up the stairs. What the heck? $550 75 Celsius. We're chilling. It looks glorious, dude. probably need this. I don't know how to get out of here. Yeah, but this game looks pretty good, and if you get a 5090, you're gonna be able to run it. So, even with the RTX hair thing, let's see if I can go back to this guy if he's over here. Dude, I do not even need that much volts to push this thing to 3 gigahertz. It's just downclocking right now in this game. I don't know why. Yeah, his hair looks pretty good. I don't know what it looks like on stream. Like, you can see all the individual strands of this man's hair. So it's a cool feature, and it doesn't seem to hurt performance for me. Performance is like the same, and it looks a lot worse right here. But, like, if I looked at this, I wouldn't think it looked bad. It just looks normal. And then when you have RTX, it just, like, you can see the individual strands of hair. So that's kind of cool, I guess. I'll leave it on. Dude, this thing, I clocked this 5090 to 3.1 gigahertz. It's just not going to that right now for some reason. Let me look on Afterburner, bro. I have plus 240, and this is an overclocked model. I'm going to do plus 250. I think, okay, now we're at 2.8. I think it was glitching out where it just didn't apply it off Windows Start. Yes, we're going to do Doom Eternal right now. I think you mean, I'll play Doom Eternal right now for you boys because it maxes that game out, and it looks so good. I think you mean Doom the Dark Ages because it will 100% max Doom Eternal out. It will 100%. Let's play Doom Eternal, man. Well, I love, dude, for some reason this game, every time I start it on a new monitor, it just totally does not get the aspect ratio right. I have no idea why. Dude, I'm telling you, the 5090 maxed this game out with ray tracing at 4K for me. 240 hertz, and it was locked at 240 hertz. Oh my gosh, dude, what the heck is happening? Like, it always starts in the wrong aspect ratio. See, 5x4. Who's rocking a 5x4 display? Dude, if your 285K isn't tuned, like if it's just out of the box, it would probably still max this game out. But yeah, I mean, it couldn't. Maybe it doesn't, because out of the box, it's pretty bad. Yeah, I got to turn. Every so often, these lights will go back to RGB. There we go. They're white. All right, bro. Let me show you what I'm talking about. First, make sure we're running max refresh rate. I'm going to turn off that. See, we're going to turn off, well, DLSS quality, because DLSS quality looks better than native, and they don't have DLAA in this game. Ultra Nightmare, everything's to the very limit, brother. Ray tracing is on. And I was even playing the Ancient Gods. Dude, this map looks insane. So, no, this Doom doesn't have path tracing, man. That's Doom the Dark Ages. That's the new one. Yeah, Silicon Stake, the master of tech. On OLED, dude, on OLED, Doom Eternal's another beast. I have to tell you that. And this looks so good on my end because I have HDR going. I don't think the stream has HDR. I saw a little moon down here. Oh, I think I came from this way. I think I need a... Oh, maybe not. Let me turn on the performance. Yeah. See, I forgot to do that. 280 hertz, bro. 300 FPS, ray tracing 4K max settings with the 15. It's like not even trying. Look at the frame time. Oh my gosh. And we're only using 480 watts, bro. We got another 120 watts in the tank. I already cleared all the guys out over here, though, so I don't know where to go. So yeah, myth busted, man. This game totally is easily maxed out on the 5090. It's not even an issue. And my CPU is not close to bottlenecking, I don't think. It says we're 62% on the single thread. I definitely hit that guy. Dude, this game is glorious. Thanks, Sawyer. I switched to an XLR setup. Dr. P would not know anything about that. It beats his $800 setup for 200 bucks. So yeah, boys, this is Doom. For those that are just coming in, this is Doom Eternal max settings with ray tracing, and we're getting 280 FPS. No, not a problem for the 5090 at all. Honestly, this game kind of looks better than the new Doom in a lot of ways, just because the stylized graphics of this one. Well, like the colors are just so saturated. Oh, I thought I had a blood punch. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I'm about to die. Well, that's embarrassing. I don't have Alan Wake. I need to get it. I need to get Alan Wake. So yeah, that's it will most certainly run Doom Eternal easily, bro. So I don't know why you're only getting 100 FPS with a 5090 in that game. You're doing something wrong. Maybe you're running it at 8K. But yeah, what game next, boys? These are all the games I have installed. Dude, I could show you Cyberpunk again because I'm in a new part. It looks so glorious. Like, I am getting 200 FPS in that game with path tracing. I could play Star Wars. See how much it destroys that game. Oh, Portal RTX. Actually, I'm going to play this, dude. My 4080 could barely run that game. Okay, I'll run Overwatch 2 again. I've already ran it. You can go back to my last live stream and see when I did Overwatch 2. This, long story short, I got like 400 FPS, 500 FPS in Overwatch. I'm just no biggie. No biggie at all. But this game uses full-on path tracing, like, not a little bit, like a lot. And it's definitely hard to run. So we'll see how I do. Well, I got to start a new game, sadly. I've already passed this game. Also, can you guys hear the game volume? I don't think you can. I can fix that for you right quick. Oh, I think I just crashed the game by alt-tabbing out. Here we go. You should be able to hear the game volume now. And I got loaded up again. Dude, Cyberpunk path tracing changed my outlook on ray tracing. Like, regular ray tracing, I'm like, it's whatever. I don't really care for it because it's just like a reflection in a window or in a puddle. Path tracing, like, everything's changed. Like, colors are different on, like, the reflections of everything. And when I ran that on my 4080, like, I was like, I believe in ray tracing now. Like, you need to get basically NVIDIA. Now, you know, RDNA 4 is pretty good, or it can run ray tracing decently well. And are we out soft locked out of here or what? Okay, no, it's running. Portal RTX path tracing. It will crash every time I do that. All right.
Hello, and again, well.
Alright. Sorry if I just hurt you guys' ears. Dude, yeah. I know it was loud.
Welcome to the Aperture
Sorry about
Science
that.
Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope you
Honestly, hopefully it doesn't. Okay.
specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper.
200 FPS.
However, keep in mind that although fun,
Hagen, you want me to try Halo Master Chief Collection? Are you serious, bro? Halo Master Chief Collection with the 5090.
safety and the safety of others.
Let's see here.
The portal will
I'm gonna turn off frame gen.
2, 1.
Oh, I can already tell it's running. Ultra preset. Oh my gosh, 18 FPS? What? I'm running the 5090. Oh, we're at 3 gigahertz right now, though. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Dude, I remember this game was brutal. And all of a sudden, we just hit 100 FPS. Wait, what happened? I have no idea what just happened. Did it turn on frame gen? We're at max settings. DLSS is enabled. Let's turn off DLSS. I have a death wish. Okay. I don't think you guys know how OP this is. 30 FPS without DLSS when you're path tracing in this game? Now, I wouldn't play like this, but look at that.
Excellent.
Just take a screenshot right there. That looks pretty cool.
After completing each test. First, however,
Dude, no. Do not upgrade from a 4080 Super to a 5080 Super. Well, 5080 Super, nah. I don't think it's worth it, man. I'm going to turn on DLSS. So with DLSS, and it's not really telling me what level of DLSS we're using here. I can barely see it. I think it's DLSS performance. Yeah, it's DLSS performance, and we're getting 110 FPS, and it looks pretty good. I can't believe this thing can just run this game with no DLSS, no frame gen, max at 4K at 30 FPS. I mean, what's going on here? Oh. What? Oh, they changed. Oh. I have to wait for this. Yeah, bro. I think if you really want to be wowed with a GPU upgrade, you need to wait until you have double the performance. You know, I build PCs for people. I upgrade people's PCs. And let me turn the game volume down because I can't focus. And honestly, when I recommend it for the average newbie, like my friends and whatnot, I'm like, you're ready to upgrade when you have the same price performance as your old GPU for the double the performance. Or, no, not same price. Same price you paid for your old GPU, but double the performance. That's a good time to upgrade. Because once you get double performance, you really start to notice the difference. For example, my 4080 is half the performance of my 5090, and this jump was spectacular. Before my 4080, I had a 3090. That was a 40% jump, and it was pretty good, but, you know, I could have done without it, right? The reason I did that is because my 4090 or 3090 was cooking, absolutely cooking. I thought I already put this on the red thing. Leave, go, stay there, stay there. All right, we did it. Shader compilation. Dude, maybe that's why I had 30 FPS or like 10 FPS for a second. I don't know. I think I would have noticed if my CPU was maxed out though. I didn't check. This game does also have direct storage, if you guys don't know. I believe it does.
You're doing very well.
Look at it though.
Please be
Path
advised
tracing,
that
man.
municipal
That looks
testing
good.
is not part of any test
All of a sudden we just
protocol
dropped to
other than
50 FPS for no apparent reason.
of the aperture science material emancipation grid, which makes
All right, boys. What game do I need to play next? I know
fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
I know that what is it? Overwatch. I know you guys want me to play Overwatch, but kind of already tested that. I can test it again. Yeah, we just dropped to 50 FPS for no apparent reason. I don't know why. Yeah. I think it's just that with path tracing, it depends on the room you're in for how much performance you're going to get, right? Because there's so much more light bounces in this room that maybe... Because the other room was kind of small. That looks good. I think I'm done with this game, though. We're getting 50 FPS now. In the other room, we got 100 FPS with DLSS performance, I think. At max settings, no DLSS, no frame gen, we got like 32 FPS. So, dude, this game is demanding because it's just running path tracing. I mean, look at that. Just look at that. Every single light in this game is calculated. Its trajectory is calculated, and then its bounces are calculated all in real time. So, yeah. I did run this on my 4080. I had to use frame gen and DLSS ultra performance just to get like 80 FPS. Yeah, dude, it looks really good with 4K. Dude, you can't get $1,000 for a 4080 Super anymore. I need to sell my 4080. I listed it for, I didn't even list it. I just posted it on a group for 700 and no one's bit. So I would sell my 4080 for 700 if anyone wants it. It's like a new version of it because I already made my old one and they gave me a new one. So I think we're going to try Helldivers. I think I'll be CPU bottlenecked in Helldivers, but we haven't tried Helldivers with the 5090, and I know if Hagen's still here, he'll definitely want to see what we're getting in Helldivers. Please don't make me go through the whole thing again. For some reason, this game started in windowed mode. For democracy, yeah. Oh, we're getting 60 FPS for some reason. What the heck? Why? I mean, our GPU's maxed. Okay. Okay. Options. Hagen, tell me what settings you want to see, man. This is Hagen's favorite game. Oh, is that Canadian bucks? Maybe 1,000 Canadian dollars you can get it. It says we're in full screen, but that is definitely a lie. Okay. Ultra super sampling. We're going to go native. Okay, we're on native. No upscaling. 4K. Max settings. Ultra suicide mode. And, okay. Dude, there's something weird going on, man. because I load into games to get like 6. Maybe it was a cutscene. I don't know. But I'm getting like 60 FPS, and all of a sudden it jumps up. I don't know why. But I think VSync's on because 5090 wasn't even maxed out there. We were maxing out my monitor. No, VSync's not on. Are we CPU bottlenecked? All right, I'm going to the bug world. Where the heck is the bug world? I do not know what I'm doing. Holy crap. Looks like this is the only place I can go. New bug world. I'm gonna go to this place. I want 4K, man. I'm a snoob for the quality. Suicide mission, that's what I like. I'm ready. Oh, Guardian 117's here to help save the day. That's Hagen. Should I promote you, Hagen? I don't know how to do anything.
Mission preparation aborted. Mission coordinates locked.
All right, Hagen, come on. I don't know how to promote you, man. Yeah, just get in, man. I don't know how to promote you. Why won't it let me land anywhere? Alright, there we go. Ready up, Hagen. Dude, no, I don't think the B580 is a crazy buy. I saw in the Newegg Shuffle, they had one for $180, dude. I mean, you've been in the Discord. You've probably seen it, too. $180 for a B580 new. And if you won that, I'd pick it up every day. Actually, the B580 is in the secondary PC, my server PC right now, and it's encoding this whole live stream. So everything you see is encoded by the B580 right now. Now, for some reason in this game, when you load in and you drop, the frame times go crazy. Like, watch. Completely paused. Like, look at this. It's just maxing my CPU out. I saw people on Reddit complaining about how unoptimized this game is, but if you're using all the threads, it's just the frame times that kind of sucks. Once you load in, you're fine, though. I heard that actually in this game, something they do is they find who has the fastest PC, and then they like run a server on their computer or something, like the fastest CPU, and they like max their CPU out. Looks like I'm getting 119, 120 FPS, Hagen. Max 4K, no upscaling. So with upscaling, we probably get close to 180 or something. If I wasn't CPU bottleneck. So yeah, your 1440p monitor, this game would max it out easily, or this 5090. Oh, so these are straight up UFOs. Guys, you're going to have to excuse me. I'm really bad at this game. And this man right here is an absolute legend. Okay. How the heck do you beat these guys? Yeah, so I see with some... We're getting CPU bottlenecked pretty heavily here. once there's a lot of stuff going on. We dropped all the way down to 77. All right. So yeah, if I turn on upscaling, I wouldn't even get any more performance from CPU bottleneck when all this action's going on. They need to find a way to accelerate all this on the GPU. Oh wait, they did. It was called PhysX. They deleted it. Why did that ever go away, I wonder? Get back! Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. I forgot how to pull up my, Oh, did you die, Hagen? I forgot how to pull up my stratagems. And that's a big issue. Yeah, I don't know how to pull up my stratagems. No. Yeah, dude. Camp on LGA 1700. It's just as fast as if you tune it all the way, pretty much. The one thing is the 265K, you know, Arrow Lake has a really good memory controller, so you're just guaranteed to get like 8,000 mega transfers, even on a 4DIMM board. I mean, I'm running a 4DIMM board with 8533 mega transfers, so you can get really quick RAM, and the ARC iGPU is really good for video editing. So you need either of those. This really must be a super suicide mission. All right, let's turn on some upscaling, see if anything changes here. Ultra super sampling. This game has its own super. It's not DLSS. It's its own. And for some reason, I feel like ultra. Oh no, that's super sampling. Right. So it's rendering the game past 4K. And wow, it looks sharp. But I'm getting 50 FPS. So this must be running at like close to 8K or something. 5090 could run 8K games if you really pushed it. 32 gigs of VRAM, I mean, yeah. 512-bit bus. All right. Ultra quality, that's what I meant to choose. So yeah, we're getting the same performance, like 100 FPS, because we're CPU bound. This game is really heavy on the CPU. Man, I've had enough scenarios when I'm CPU bound, even at 4K in some of these new games. I did not expect it. I'm going to be real with you guys. I did not expect it. Maybe I'm going to have to get Nova Lake when it comes out. The BLCC, or whatever it's called. BLLC cache is calling my name. But the desire to wait for, what is it called? Hammer Lake with the unified core architecture goes very hard. Yeah, bro, that super sampling, it looked pretty high quality. So how do I go into Task Manager and make it only run on P cores? I've never heard of that. I need to enable Intel APO. They came out with the update. I don't even have it downloaded. Should probably do that. Yep. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in glorious 4K. This game does go hard, though. Yeah, I'm starting to think this is a real suicide mission. Native. I'm going with native. Dude, I would switch to an AMD platform. The reason that I haven't is because the chiplet architecture. I had a bad experience with it on Zen 3. Had a lot of FPS dips constantly. And yeah, I don't like the whole Infinity Fabric thing, how it works. Now with Zen 6, it's going to change. There'll probably be Infinity Fabric still, but it's going to be over that silicon interposer. And I think basically at that point, I'd be comfortable. Like, I know it's faster and all, but like I still think there's going to be bigger FPS dips with that Infinity Fabric, unless if you're using 3D cache, right? So yeah, I'd switch to an AMD platform. But the thing is, the reason I was AMD when they were the best price to performance, and then they became hype, and then Intel was the best price to performance, so I switched to Intel. Like, I started on a Ryzen 2600, and then got a Ryzen 5800X. Then after that, I got a 12600K. After 12600K, I got a 13600K. So I upgraded a lot, and then I got a 13700K, and now I got a 265K. But every time I upgraded, I sold my old CPU in a build and like sold it for what I bought it for. So I was like upgrading for free, kind of. Like, actually, I made money because like Zen was so hyped. When I upgraded my 5800X, I made money off upgrading to a 12600K. And the 12600K, when I overclocked it, was 20% faster in the games I played because the single threaded was just so much higher. Dude, Hagen is bad at this game. He's died more than I have. If he told me how to open the stratagems, I could save him, but I don't know how. I forget every time I play this game. I got a pistol. Alright, boys, what game we playing next? I'm about to get off of this one. Sorry, Hagen, to leave you here. Get back! Okay. Yeah, I'm done with this game. I'm leaving you on your own, Hagen. I'm probably taking you with me, right? Oh, it just totally went out of the game. Okay. So we have these games. And then also I have the... Sorry, my taskbar, I set it to hide now that I have an OLED monitor. Call of Duty, Claire, Obscure, Dead Space. I've already played those. We haven't tried Stalker 2, I don't think, on the channel yet. We already did Hellblade 2. It maxed it out. It did not struggle. And it looked glorious. Dude, should I try it on the OLED, though? It would look really nice on the OLED. Dude, sorry, we just played Indiana Jones. We played all these games, actually. We haven't played Wu Chong. I don't know who wants to know. I've only played like 30 minutes of Silksong. It was good. I bought Hollow Knight way back in the day. Played it for a few hours, and I just stopped. Didn't really grip me. I really wanted to finish it, but like... I hated the system where I died and like I went like so far back and everything's like a maze in that game, so I just didn't know where to go. That's for me. Like in games that are non-linear, I always kind of lose my way and then I just like give up. I love linear games like Halo, like Resident Evil. Dude, the 5070 would be a huge jump from an Xbox. Absolutely massive. In terms of like performance, like you know it's degen when I have a bench, or what is it called? A bookmark of Tech Power Up. I have a bookmark of the 3090 on Tech Power Up. Okay, so the Xbox Series X is kind of in the ballpark of a 1080 Ti, right? And I compare it to the 1080 Ti, not 2070 Super, because it doesn't have AI-based upscaling, just like the 1080 Ti. 2070 Super is 30% faster because it has DLSS, and DLSS quality looks better than native. So a 5070, you're looking at twice the performance, If you add DLSS on top of that, more like 260% more performance. And then that's at DLSS quality. I'm not talking frame gen or anything like that. So it's going to be a huge performance gain. And then also with PC, you get to choose your FPS in every game. In console, they pretty much lock it to 60. Some games have 120 hertz mode. But yeah, go ahead and get the 5070. It's a really good deal, especially if you're like $500 right now. You aren't going to regret that, dude, especially if you're playing at 1080p. You're going to max out everything. Yeah, what game do I play, man? I could do a benchmark for Black Myth Wukong. I actually don't have it. Oh, that's a good pairing, man. 5070 with two. I mean, you could have got like a 14600K and it could max out to 5070, but that's the 265K is a good platform. It's called Tech Power Up. You just type in like GTX 1080 Ti, right? And then you type in Tech Power Up. It's going to be the first thing on here. Any graphics card. You can type in any graphics card, and then it's going to tell you the specs, right? 1080 Ti had 352-bit bus, 11 gigs of memory, 3,500 CUDA cores. That was the flagship of 2017. 5090, flagship of 2025, had a 512-bit bus, 32 gigs of VRAM, 21,760 CUDA cores, right? Tells you all the specs down here. These are stock specs. So yeah, really helpful. I use it all the time. Yeah, I mean, you could compare it to. It's not a 6700 XT, in my opinion. Let's look up at the specs. Let's look the specs up of the Series X. They even have it on Tech Power Up. So it's got 3,328 cores, right? The thing is, the cores clock lower, and it's paired with a freaking slow Zen 2 CPU that's downclocked to like 3.5 gigahertz. It's like so slow, the CPU on that thing. 6700 XT, where is it at? Right here. 2,560 cores, and then the Xbox has 3,328. These are on the same architecture, so it actually has like way more cores. How much compute units? This has. How many compute units does this have? 52, and then the 6700 XT has 40. Yeah, it has 40. So it's actually got a good, decent amount more compute units, but it clocks kind of slow from my memory. But it does have better support for DirectX 12, so I guess you could compare it to more like a. I mean, it is kind of like a 6700 XT, but not really. Like, I guarantee you, if you got a 2080 Ti, which is right around this performance, or a 6700 XT, put it in a PC and benchmarked it against the Xbox, the discrete GPU would win. It just has more power. It has more clock speed. Sure, the Xbox has more cores, but they don't run it the fastest it can go out of the box. That's the thing, and that's for good reason. So it doesn't crash, so it doesn't melt. But yeah. Dang, I never knew you could do that with Task Manager. That's cool. The thing is, with Arrow Lake, the E-cores actually kind of boost gaming performance. I don't know if you know that, at least from the results I've seen. Maybe I should try it. So we already played Oblivion Remastered 2. Yeah, 2080 Ti is a beast. I think I've played like every game here. I'll try S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. I don't think we played that yet on stream. And I know that JD Tech Mods really likes it. I don't see him here, but maybe he'll come back and watch it. It's already 9:16. We've been streaming for an hour already, boys. What do you mean there's a lot of overhead? I think consoles are like coated to the metal, right? What, we got shaders? Yep, we're loading in shaders right now. Loading screen 500 FPS. Let's go. Well, this might take a minute. I get probably 20,000 FPS in Minesweeper or Solitaire. Sorry, JD Tech Mods, but hey, you came in just in time to see me play Stalker 2. I'm rendering the shaders right now. And I'm not going to skip that because that's definitely going to make it a bad experience. Yeah, go and ask me any questions you got. I got a whole lot of new equipment today. I got a slider for my camera so I can get some really quality, stable B-roll shots. You guys should join the Discord. I think everyone here is in the Discord. I posted it there, and you can kind of see what I'm working on. I have a 14600K shot. I also got some GPU shots, so be looking forward to that. Also, I filmed a video a day or two ago, and you know that video I made where NVIDIA's planning to rip you off 6090, you know, $6,900, whatever. I talked about Rubin next generation RTX 6000 series being on 2 nanometer. Like I thought, yeah, of course, it's going to be on 2 nanometer. NVIDIA's #1 company in the world. All that. They're going to pay for it. Yeah, I was wrong. Is my mic volume C low? Let me turn it up a little bit. What about now? How's my mic volume seem now? Here's the thing, and this is what I talk about in my video, but NVIDIA makes huge monolithic dies. Like this 5090's 750 millimeter squared. Their data center dies, who knows, like 900 millimeter squared. You can't just come out balls to the wall with a die that big on a new node. The yields aren't good enough. Also, there's a ton of competition, things like that. Well, NVIDIA came out and said just a couple weeks, like last week, this week, Rubin is built on 3 nanometer, at least to my understanding. So my performance estimates for the 60 series are going to be off. I redid them, and the 6090 is not going to be that great, in my opinion, because if they're going to have to cut the die size. Like, they can't make it 512-bit. And if they do make it 512-bit, it's still not, it's going to be probably 40% at the max or 35% faster. So, like, just like the jump from the 4090 to the 5090 once again. But at that point, I mean, you're still 512-bit bus on a new node. I don't know if they're going to go balls out like that on a new node. But, yeah, tune into that video. It'll be out sometime this week. Yeah, but JD Tech Mods, I played this game just for you, man. Okay, 111 FPS. I don't know what settings we got, but boy, does this look good. Reflections. Let's see what we're running here. Epic. Epic, epic. We're NVIDIA DLAA. Frame gen is on. I'm going to turn frame gen off for you, buddy. So we're doing DLAA. I mean, what am I doing this for? You have a 5090. You already know what performance you get in this game. Better than I do. Okay, 65 FPS with native DLAA, no frame gen, max quality, everything. JD Tech Mods, help me out. How do I get past this part? This is like the very start of the game. I have no idea where to go in this part. I'm guessing I go somewhere up there. We're only using 480 watts as well. Like, what gives? I want more power. I wonder what my electricity bill is going to look like this month. It's not going to be pretty, man. Although, I have been gaming mostly at night. That's when I get free electricity. What do you say? If the jump is that low and not a jump like a 3090, 4090. Bro, if, like on their data center GPUs, which pretty much given, NVIDIA uses the same node as their data center GPUs. They always have. That's pretty much what happens. Rubin's built on 3 nanometer, I'm pretty sure. So 3 nanometers, not that big of a jump from 4 nanometer where we're at now. You're looking at about 15% more performance and then 40 or 30% more density, right? So multiply those together, 40 something percent. Obviously, not all things are going to scale 100% like cache. CUDA cores won't scale. So yeah, you're looking at around 30-35% gain. Same node. So they would have to go balls out 512-bit bus just to get 30% more, 35% more performance with the 6090 on a new node. So it's going to be way more expensive because apparently TSMC is doing another price hike. So yeah, 67 FPS. If you could tell me where to go, dude, I'll send that to you in a minute, but it's sold out. It's been sold out. I'll send it in the Discord, man. So join the Discord. All right, let's do DLSS quality. This is how I'd probably play. 90 FPS, 80 FPS. Dude, this game's hard to run. I mean, it looks good, but I don't think it looks good enough for this. It's kind of unoptimized. Like, what are these? I guess I'll never pass this game because I don't know where to go. Looks glorious, but... I'm sure it's good to waste ammo in this game. Does anyone else want to find out if... Well, actually, no. It definitely does max it out. One of my favorite games was Resident Evil 2 Remastered. I was about to say, can this max that out? Yes, it can. It maxes out Resident Evil, the newest one, Resident Evil 8. Maxes out 4, it maxes out Village. So yeah, it's going to max out 2. I don't even have 2 downloaded. What the heck? It's one of my favorite games. All right. What other game we playing? Should I turn on like Minecraft Bedrock? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Minecraft Bedrock ray tracing. RTX. Is that still a thing? Because they had path tracing in Minecraft on the Bedrock edition. I wanted to try that out. Actually, 3090 was built on Samsung's 8 nanometer node, which was really 10 nanometer in terms of comparison to TSMC. NVIDIA just pushed that node hard. Well, it's downloading this super slow. Honestly, I don't really want to go to the website. I need to go to it in a private tab because I don't want to see my history or like my location where it delivered the graphics card. Oh my gosh, it's so white. I just typed in Zotac RTX 5090 website. It's really blue. Bro, I'm down to play another Fortnite game. I had fun actually last time. I don't know where the buy button is. They're kind of just showing it off here on this website. This is what I did. I went to their website because I know they have really good deals in stock sometimes, and no one ever checks AIB websites. I'm one of those people that did. I checked it. I went to graphics cards. I went to... Oh, this is hard. I basically searched for the 5090. I saw it was in stock. I saw the price, and I'm like, yeah, that's a lot, but screw it. And I got it, and then after I got it, I posted it to Reddit, and I told everyone, hey, go ahead and buy this up. And I should have told you guys in the Discord first. I'm sorry, but I think most of you guys weren't even on the Discord at that point. Like, one of the only people was like JD Tech Mods and, the Silicon Fox. So I don't think you guys would have got it still. You joined, most of y'all joined after my first live stream, I think. I think the connection to Microsoft Store is slow or something, because my internet's way faster than that. Well, while that's downloading, I'm down to play Fortnite. How much you want to bet it has an update, though? Every time I open Epic Games, it needs to update Fortnite. Yep, it's updating. Why is my download so slow? I will run Fortnite. The Amped Extreme card. Let me load up Discord and see what you're talking about. Isn't the Amp Extreme like the higher priced one? Because the solid model I got is high quality, guys. It is high quality. It feels like a premium card. You know, it's no Supreme and it's no like Astral, but yeah, you're paying $400 over MSRP for an RGB strip. Like, what the heck? I don't understand that at all. It would have been cool to get the white version for my case because my motherboard is white, but I'm not paying that much extra just for it to be white. Here, I'll pull it up. See? So, yeah, just $400 for RGB. It is in stock, though. It's literally like the same card, but it has an RGB strip. That's crazy. Yeah, my internet's really slow right now. I think it's my computer. There's something, I think it's called like S.T.A.L.K.E.R LAN or something. I don't think I have it installed, but I heard someone on Twitter saying it nerfs your downloads. So what GPU you guys rocking? You said you're rocking a 4080 Super. Let's go back to that question. Dude, let me show you how pointless this upgrade is, man. You want to go to the 5080 Super? It'll be 5% faster than the 5080. Let's say they give it a big power limit. Heard the 5080 can overclock well. Maybe it could get to 4090 performance. Probably not. But if you're going from 4080 Super to 5080, you're getting 12%. And, bro, you aren't going to be able to sell your 4080 Super for $1,000. Maybe in Canadian, what is it called? Canadian dollars or whatever. But, yeah, it's... You gotta wait for next gen or get the 5090, man. And this chart isn't always 100% accurate. Like, it's an average of different testing methodologies. It says the 4080, the 5090 is only 70% faster. I'm telling you guys, once you turn on ray tracing and whatnot, 5090 is twice as fast as the 4080. See that we've had like 9 people watching the whole time. I guess the same 9 people are just chilling out. All right, I'm going to set a goal. set a goal for you guys. 5 donos and I'll top frag in Fortnite. It's time for me to play. If you guys don't donate, I'm not going to frag. I was watching Frame Chasers stream the other day with Danny Z Reviews, and he has it set up to where you can't even comment unless you donate. Like there's no comments unless you donate. And I was just like, this, I don't know about that. I don't know if I like that. See, you aren't giving NVIDIA 2K. You're giving Zotac 2K, and they paid NVIDIA $1,950, right? And they get 50. It's not much, but it's theirs, right? Oh, what's going on? Are we rendering shaders right now in the menu? Because we have 100% CPU. Bro, what's going on with these games where they use 100% of 20 cores? Like, what the heck? Just a few years ago, games couldn't use more than 1 or 2 cores. Or like 4. So I have DLSS performance on max settings. Dude, his name is Gojo, all right? And he would win. He'd clap all of us. Preparing the shaders. I can tell, dude. I can tell. I feel like this is a dumb way to start the shader process. Why do you find me a game and then render all the shaders? Why don't I do that before the game starts? All right, 100% CPU utilization, nice. Like, what's going on? Is that optimized? Let me know. If the game is optimized to run on 100% of threads, is that a good thing? Because in my experience, you want to offload as much things to the GPU as possible for like an optimal, smooth gaming experience, right? Now, it's not bad. We're getting 152 FPS, DLSS performance, max settings 4K. 5090 is straight up CPU bottleneck though. We're only using 300 watts. Like, I'm using 100% of my threads right now. Like, what is going on? I wonder if, Nova Lake with its 52 core CPU, if this game would use all 52 threads. That would be insane. All right. Let's see if I frag. I can already hear people. I need to get some of this, though. I did miss some chests over there, but... Oh, I think I just messed up. I think I'm going to go. That guy has 800 health. What is this? Ooh. I don't know if this crossbow's any good. All right. There's somebody up here. Well, that's embarrassing. All right, let's play again. Let's play again. Next time on stream, boys, we need to use this thing. I'll play some Phasmophobia VR with this. You'll know true fear. Also, I could play... What else is good on here? I haven't really got to use it too much yet. We're getting some dips. The Batman VR game could go hard. I kind of only want to play games that are able to run on my computer. Like, I don't want to use the headset as the thing that's rendering the game. I just want to use the headset as a display because the chip is just not quick enough for like anything. So like I'd probably only play Steam games and then stream them to that. Bro, I think my stream over here is glitched. It says 9 people have been watching, but like it's been saying that. Like I haven't seen it change. All right. I haven't played Half-Life Alyx. I want to try that. Pretty much sounds like a good game. 3 gigahertz on the 5090. And we're totally CPU bound. Okay. Yeah, mine's glitched out then. Oh, this thing is cool. I'm glad I found one of these. I need an actual gun, though. For real, for real. Yep. JD Tech Mods. That's what I was thinking. That's what I say in my video. You'll see it. I say that Ruben's built on 3NP. And I'm like, that's not going to be good enough for waiting that long. Especially for what they're charging, because TSMC just came out and said, hey, we're raising rates on everything below 5 nanometer. That includes 4 nanometer, by the way. So it's like 5090 at 2K deal? Question mark? Oops. I thought I could, okay, yeah. So wait, I can only do that 3 times? What? Oh, heck no. Oh, heck no. Alright, there is a guy over here somewhere. Oh, no, it recharges. It recharges. I wiped that guy. I'm proud of me for that. Well, dude, I do not like the PvE stuff in this game. They need to take this crap out. All right, boys, we need to get some donos in the chat, man. If I get donos, I'm going to frag harder. I don't think we've gotten any donos yet. We've been streaming for like an hour and a half. I don't think I need this shotgun. Okay. This game looks really good if you haven't played in a while. It runs better than it used to like a year or two ago, but it's still like, it's just like maxes out your CPU for no apparent reason. Dude, I kind of want to try this revolver, not going to lie. I love revolvers. Sure. Is this weapon good? I feel like I would rather have this hand cannon. Also, boys, I should probably set up like a Streamlabs dono or something. Or just put my PayPal in the chat, because like YouTube takes like half of the donos when you guys donate. It's kind of bad, especially if you donate. If you donate on Apple, they take half. Like YouTube takes like 37%, and then Apple takes another 15 or whatever. Is there a guy up here? I have a feeling that was somebody's little henchman or something. Oh, there's a legendary chest in here. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that. Oh, a hand cannon? No, I'm going to take that. What is that? Slurp juice? I have no idea if this... I don't know what to pick. I think I'd rather have a slurp juice. That's like full health, I think. Yeah, I should stream on Kick. I kind of just want to keep it on one platform, though. I just like YouTube. Like, I don't watch live streams from anywhere else other than YouTube, if I ever do watch a live stream. Never been big on, like, watching people live, but I gotten into it a little bit more now. It's something I'm interested in. Dude, the power draw is low because I'm CPU bound. This game's using so much of my CPU. My 5090's not even struggling right now. Here, let me push my 5090 harder for you, bro. I'm gonna turn on DLAA, show you what it's capable of. We're on DLSS performance. Oh. I turn on DLSS quality. See, we're getting the same FPS. I don't think this game lets me do DLAA. What if I just turned off all upscaling? Oh, that looks horrible. Why does it look like that? It looks so pixelated without... This is native? Dude, there ain't no way. There ain't no way. Oh, I turned off anti-aliasing. Well, I'm going to keep on DLSS quality. Do Lumen Epic for you. Pretty sure it's GPU intensive. Yeah, we're still CPU bound. This game just loves to... Sorry, I was just checking to see if I still had... For some reason on this computer, my internet is weird. It doesn't never happens to the other computer, though. Camera's dead. Oh. I think it overheated. I'll try to turn it on right here. Yeah, it might have overheated. It usually doesn't. I'll find a safe place and try to turn it back on right quick. Ooh, a purple hand cannon. I just clicked off the game. That was not good. All right, let me look at the camera. Dang it, I keep on clicking off the game for some reason. It's just letting me do it. Okay. Camera's on. Let me fix this over here. There we go. It didn't feel hot, so I don't think it overheated. It might have just got unplugged down here. Might have got unplugged. It's kind of like I have it plugged into a dummy battery right by my feet. All right. We're going to win this one, boys. Bro, what the heck is going on? My keyboard no longer works. What? My keyboard's not working. Oh, I think my internet went... Dude, my internet's going out. I know it's not on the other PC. It's just happening on this PC. Whoa. All right. Yeah, I need to figure out why it does that. Every now and then, my Ethernet just goes out for like literally like 1 second, and then it comes back on. I think it's a driver issue, but it happened on my old PC, so I think maybe it's a port. I actually made all these Ethernet ports and ran them myself, so maybe I messed up on one of these. Who knows? No, heck no. They're never going to give us HBM, bro. Are you crazy? I mean, I know you said they won't, but yeah, they are not going to give us HBM. It's going to be GDDR7. I saw some people on a post speculating it could be up to 40 gigabits, which I'm like, dang, that seems kind of soon, like a year or two from now to get 40 gigabit already. And with the 512-bit bus, yeah, that would be like 2.6 terabytes or something like that, or 2.5. But I don't know if they're going to give us a 512-bit bus with the 6090 guys. It's kind of insane. It makes the die size like so huge. That's why I knew I had to get it when I saw it at MSRP. It's just a GigaChad GPU. It will heat up your room though. It will do that. During the winter, I'm going to count on it, dude. I'm going to open my window. That's my heating. Just turn my heater off, turn my PC on. This looks glorious. probably should get some of these health items, but so were any of those designs built on 2 nanometer JD Tech mods? Because as far as I know, all their designs for Ruben are built on 3 nanometer. So if that's the case, I mean, yeah, RTX 6000 is going to be built on 3 nanometer. Makes sense, right? Because those dies are huge. Why would they come to the newest node with like 800 millimeter squared dies? Doesn't make sense. The yield rates wouldn't be good enough for them. Okay, well, oh crap! Did not mean to do that. All right, so yeah, they're all built on 3 nanometer. All right. Oh, that was a bad idea. I thought I could line up a shot. Oh. Okay, it's a good thing I drink that slurp. I'm just washed compared to these guys. Does he not have a gun? I really wished I kept one of those health items now. Oh, heck yeah. Wonder why that didn't give me any shields. We gotta go back to looting, bro. We're gooning, we're looting. Okay. I'm ready to fight this man now. Dude, JD Tech, I really do want to get everyone on the Discord and just play like a huge match of Battlefield 6. I bought like, so this year I bought four 14600Ks. 4. 2 of them came with Battlefield 6, so I gave one to my brother for $10. And yeah, I'm excited about it. I have the premium edition because I bought the 14600K obviously before anyone else did. I posted it on Twitter. Hardware Box said, "Nah, it's a horrible deal." That whole thing went down. Is this like a battle rifle? Honestly, don't know what to choose. Is this good? Uh, well, dang, he took out like all my health in one hit. Yeah, dude. Dude, even now, I saw 265KF, Z890 motherboard, like a ASRock one, which that's fine for Intel, right? They aren't burning those up. Oh, I did not mean to equip. Dang it. And then it had Star Wars Outlaws for free, and then Battlefield 6, and it also had an AIO, all for $420 or something. Like, absolutely insane. All right. I do not want to play Fortnite. Okay, it's almost time for me to end the stream, boys. I think I'm going to answer questions. And yeah, this stream didn't go on for as long just because, it's Sunday night. Got to get ready for work and all that in the morning, so let me know what y'all are thinking. What questions you guys got? Yeah, mine just says 9 viewers. $14,800K, dude. I'd buy that. What is that? No, I know it's a typo. Is Battlefield 6 available to download yet? Oh, I don't even have it added to my Steam yet. It's my bad. It's still on my Intel. All right, guys. Well, I don't see any more comments. It's really just been JD Tech Mods, which appreciate it. Look forward to my next video detailing next-gen RTX 6000 series, my performance estimates, why I think my previous estimates was wrong. Should be coming out this week, and had a fun stream with you guys. Maybe we can do some more. Hopefully, mic sounded good, camera looks good, all that. And yeah, I'll have to do more live streams where I'm just like sitting and talking. I think we should do something where I go in like the Discord with you guys and I live stream it. Like I just go into like general chat and just kind of talk. That'd be kind of cool. And like someone like, Smoke could come in here, these JD Tech Mods or Silicon Fox, and we could just hang out and talk. If you guys didn't see it, this is what my new setup can look like. Defaulted to 40p. What the heck? With all my new stuff, I can record stuff like this. It's a 14600K, by the way. Yeah. Let's watch it one more time. I filmed a whole lot of B-roll. I took like 2 hours today to film like CPUs, GPUs, PC, a pre-built or something that I built. But yeah, guys. Cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the night. It's getting late. Got to get ready for work tomorrow. Appreciate everyone coming in and hanging out on stream, watching me burn my 5090. But honestly, it's not really struggling in any of these titles. Super glad I have it. And yeah, thank you guys. Silicon Steak, signing out.